Hello ladies and welcome back. So what we are going to be discussing in today's video is 7 traits of a high valued woman. Now be sure that you watch this video to the very end, because the tips I'm going to share with you ladies today is going to help keep you from getting blocked from somebody's Facebook page. They're going to help you be more refined. They're going to help you become more elegant, and they're going to help you have self-control. So if this is something you are interested in, then please watch the video to the very end. If you're landing here for the first time and you enjoy becoming more elegant and more graceful, then please consider subscribing to this channel. And if you enjoyed watching this video, or if the tips that I share with you today were helpful, then please hit that like button. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Since I have not done an outfit of the day in quite a long time, I'll just show you ladies what I'm wearing today. I've just got a few errands to run, so let me take you back here and just show you. So what I'm wearing is just this white top. You guys have seen this that I got in Italy. And then I have got on just some, these are my riding pants. So this cream colored riding pants, and I'm barefoot at the moment, so I don't have any shoes on, but I will be putting on these shoes right here with this outfit. And look at that. Look at how beautiful that's going to look. So ladies, I want to share with you guys a find that I am super excited about, because you can find some really good high quality clothing if you shop in the right season. So let me show you what I found the other day, and I am super excited. This item came from White House Black Market, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I remember talking to you ladies about less is more and buying high quality materials rather than trendy materials that fade and shrink up in the washing machine. So when you buy outside of season, ladies, you can get some really high quality items. And I might actually do a video on places to shop for high quality items. But let me know in the comment section below if you ladies would like me to do a video on how to shop for high quality items. But look at this tweed jacket. Oh my goodness. Look at this, ladies. I have been looking for one of these jackets for a very long time, and this jacket is fire. I actually found this jacket and got it at a very good price, but look at the quality. Look at the quality of this tweed, ladies. And I fell in love with the buttons. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at the quality. I love this, and it is so beautiful. It's got these front pockets, and even the zipper is very high quality. Look at the zipper. I love this gold zipper in the front, and it is just so beautiful. Imagine pairing this jacket with a pair of wide leg black trousers. This is so fire. And so I cannot wait to wear this in the late fall and into the winter time. So now let's talk about the 7 traits of a high value woman. So the first trait of a high value woman is self-control. A high value woman will always have self-control and self-discipline. Having self-control is an extremely important trait of a high value woman. Having self-control shows that you are disciplined, that you have character, that you are refined, and that you are not selfish. Now I want to read you ladies something from 2 Peter, and it says, "For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control." So take that to heart, ladies, because having self-control is one of the highest values that you can have if you want to be a high-valued woman. Sometimes, ladies, the best measure to stay in self-control is to just agree to disagree and remove yourself from a conversation or a situation that you feel is becoming negative. And once you have identified that the conversation is taking a negative turn, then be polite and excuse yourself from the conversation. A classy woman and a woman of high value will never allow herself to spew out angry words and vicious venom against someone else. A classy woman will always value the quality of her words, and she will never spit out vicious venom. She will never show that she is angry or upset with a person by typing something on Facebook or coming after the person in a negative way. A woman of high value is very careful with how she chooses to speak to another person. Now, you have to give what you want to receive. So remember, if you are putting out negative venom on your Facebook page against another person, then this means that you are unrefined and that you need to work on yourself. So do not allow your tongue to become your worst enemy. And ladies, these are not rules that you need to put on standby. These are rules that you need to live by if you want to be classy and a woman of high value. So you might be asking yourself, how can I start showing kindness and value to other people? Well, there are many ways. And one way that comes to mind for me is to compliment another person. You never know what that person might be experiencing as they go throughout their day. So if you pass by a well-dressed woman or you see a well-dressed woman, compliment her on the way she's dressed or how beautiful she looks. You might just be the person that elevates that person's day. So don't be a woman that is jealous-hearted, ladies, where you see a woman that is taking care of herself, that she's beautiful, that she's refined and elegant, she's moving up, she's doing great things for herself. Don't be that jealous woman where you look at that woman, because this is not a trait of a high-valued woman. Deal with your jealousies, ladies. If you have that in your heart, you need to deal with it, because it will cause you to lose relationships. It will cause people not to trust you. So instead of spewing out gossip and causing relationships to fall apart and talking negatively against one person to the other one, take the time to work on you. Now, before we move on to the next tip, I wanted to read you a quote from Proverbs 31. Open your mouth with wisdom and let the law of kindness be on your tongue. Tip number 2, classy and women of high value have learned how to listen. Listening attentively shows that you have maturity, that you are a woman of good qualities. Never listen for the sake of just listening to interject and voice your opinion, but listen to understand, fully understand what the person in front of you is trying to get across. And this, ladies, shows that you are a woman of high value. Now, tip number 3 is a big one for me, and it is setting boundaries. Setting boundaries simply means that you know your limits on what you will and will not tolerate. Now, this is a healthy thing, ladies, and I talk about this in many of my videos, that if you have not set boundaries, you need to do that, because setting boundaries will not only keep you from ruining a relationship, but it will also let the other person know that they need to come to you with respect. And if they don't respect you, then they don't need to be in your life. Elegant and high-value women are always building a circle of women around them that respect each other, that have respect for themselves. So if you are surrounding yourself with people or even a person that does not respect your personal boundaries, then it's time to remove that person from your circle. Because these are people who are not going to cheer for you. They're not going to elevate you in any way possible. These are people that simply want to pull you down. And let me speak to the women who like to cross boundaries. If you find yourself blocked from somebody's Facebook, blocked from somebody's telephone number, then you need to look in the mirror and find out what is going on with yourself. Because if someone blocks you, then obviously they have been hurt by you. So ladies, if you want to be a high value woman and a woman that is trusted, then control your tongue. And I know the tongue may be one thing that is hard to tame. But if you think about what you say before you say it, or even before you write it, then you can think twice, is this the right thing to do? So my next 4 tips on traits of a high valued woman are going to be some tips that are more practical. So my tip number 4 of a high valued woman is a high valued woman will show up at a fine hotel with enough money to pay for the bill. If you are turning up at a hotel and then you find out later during the stay that it's going to be more expensive than your budget allowed for, please do not turn up at the reception desk after you have stayed in this hotel and argue with the attendant about the bill. A woman of high value will always do her research on the cost of the hotel room, the cost of the amenities. If you open the refrigerator and there's water or there's snacks in there, those always have a price on them. So they do not put these things into the refrigerator for you to just take and then leave. If you remove items from the little fridge that they put in there, those things are attached with a cost. So make sure that you know these items before you check into the hotel. And also, ladies, if you send particular clothing items downstairs to be laundered, this is also not a free service. They have to pay the people that do the laundry. They have to pay these attendants that are standing behind the desk at a hotel. So please do not turn up at a hotel if you do not have enough money to cover the bill. Now, my tip number 5 that a high valued woman would never do is steal from a hotel room. Now, ladies, if you turn up in a hotel room, there are certain things that are put there for your leisure. I have stayed in some of the finest hotel establishments, and they will put a robe in there. They will put towels. They will put sheets and pillowcases that are luxurious. And most high quality hotels have put these items there for your use and your leisure. And ladies, these items were not placed in your hotel room for you to stuff into your suitcase. These items were put there for your leisure, to help you to enjoy a more pleasurable stay. But if you are the woman who is constantly calling downstairs for more towels and more toilet paper, but the items that are already there have been shoved into your suitcase, then you are not a woman of high value. And ladies, remember, theft is a crime that is punishable by a court of law. So if you are staying in a fine establishment and there are items there that are put there for your use while you're at the hotel, then only use them for that purpose. Now, there are some items that they put in hotel rooms for you to use or use up, like soap and shampoo and conditioner. But the towels, the sheets, and the pillowcases, and the toilet paper is hotel property. Now, my sixth tip of a high-valued woman is tipping. So instead of stealing from the hotel, leave a tip for the hotel staff. The person that comes in to clean your room, the person that comes in to make your bed and vacuum and leave towels there. These are very difficult jobs. And instead of stealing these things, make sure that before you leave that hotel room that you place a tip for that person that has worked so hard to make sure that your room was cleaned every day of your stay, that your sheets were properly ironed and folded down for you. And at some of the finest establishments, they even leave little chocolates on your pillowcase. So a woman of high value will always leave a tip for service that she has received. Now, my last tip is about broadening your intellectual skills. Now, a woman of high value will do things like visiting museums and art galleries. And ladies, there are many ways that we can broaden our intellectual skills. Now, I'm not saying that the only way is to visit a museum or an art gallery, but these are some things that I happen to enjoy doing myself. When we were in Italy, my husband and I took the time to visit an art gallery. It is so fascinating to learn about artists from all over the world. And a woman of high value will always take the time to broaden her intellectual skills. And ladies, this will keep you from sitting around gossiping. It will keep you from sitting around building jealousy. It will keep you from sitting around talking about other people. And it will also help you to begin the process of working on yourself and becoming a woman of high value and a woman who is more refined and elegant. So with this, ladies, I'm going to end this video, and if you took value out of this video, please hit the like button, and also feel free to share it with any friends or family members that you feel could use the tips that I've shared in this video. And if you are landing on my channel for the first time, my name is Teresa, and this channel is all about leveling up and becoming more elegant and graceful. And if this is something you are interested in, then please consider subscribing to the channel. And also, ladies, if you have not already, make sure you turn on those notification bells so that you get notified every time one of my videos go live. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.